G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Mini Metro. Okay, let's see. So Mini Metro, we previously played on, we went through all these. We did, what's locked here? San Francisco. Is that what we did last time? Best here. But, oh, we've unlocked a few of these. Okay, so it was Montreal. No, I think it really was St. Petersburg. No, you're right. Montreal, we did a few things as well, so that was great. We got 900. We were aiming for 450. That's correct. So I guess we got San Francisco open. We'll continue on. We'll come back and try some of these with the challenges. Something sounds a bit odd. Let's go into this. Something just sounded a bit weird. Okay, so we've got tunnels. And here we go. So we just go in nicely with this. Speed 3, of course. Monday on the calendar. Triangles away from each other. So we do a yellow line extension. And we kick off. So 3 lines available. Just using the first line at the moment. And we've got the bridge out there. Well, tunnel out there actually, no bridge. Minor adjustment here. Not happy with that though. Already not happy. That's a weird one. Okay, so what we'll do is we might just decouple that. Oh, hang on, not that. Actually, let's unpause it. Let's go regular speed. Decouple you. And now what we might do is just run this as 1, 2, 3. And then we'll see how that goes. So we're using this square in the middle of that island as a bit of a hub at the moment. And then we have our everything else running off that. Okay, we'll get these guys to go up there. So that is pretty good. And now we've separated quite nicely. So that's a nice little start. Just 20 passengers so far. Everything seems to be running pretty smoothly. That's probably going to be what we would want to do, but I think we'll do this because that's good. Okay, locomotive, yes, and we'll take a carriage because we're always not super keen on the lines early in the game. Okay, let's see. That's a nice little. It's very geometrically symmetric at the moment, isn't it? Right, we'll run these guys in extension down there. So yellow line goes triangle, circle, square, circle, triangle, circle, and then blue line now goes triangle, square, circle, circle, triangle. So that's pretty good. We may connect some of these guys back in, but there's no need at the moment because you've got circles and everything. There's a diamond, so that'll work out perfect. And in San Francisco, that's actually going pretty well. Interesting, they haven't chosen to use the bridges. In real life, you've got the Bay Bridge, you've got the Golden Gate Bridge, and yeah, it is quite interesting they have decided not to do that. We'll continue down here with a square, and we can use this as another hub as well. For some reason, I really like these squares being the hubs. So that's a big line, that line, and I think we'll leave it at that point now. Do have the diamond there as well, so I wonder if another. We'll see what else comes up over here. Locomotive, and of course we will take now another carriage. And what I'm going to do, both these lines are pretty decent, so I'm going to put on one piece of rolling stock on each. I'm going to head in the other direction, and that piece of rolling stock is going to take a carriage. And same with yellow, I'm going to go, where's your existing train? Is here, heading east, so I'm going to put him here. Heading west, and you'll put a carriage on, and I'm going to bring our third line in for this one, and he's going to be here 1, 2, and he's going to be 3, but he may just do this as well, skipping that one, and he'll be there with his single bit of rolling stock, skipping that circle as well. So that will be it. We've used up all resources, no train spare, no carriages spare, and no tunnels spare, but we are kicking off quite nicely. That's probably a good one for that one to do because now he really stretches from the top northwestern corner right down to the southeastern corner down here, and that's pretty good. I think we'll still leave him off the circle there. I don't think he needs to stop there. Maybe he could actually, because that'll help him interchange. Everything's pretty good at the moment. 5 minutes, 159 people. So you're going to have to be that, and hope, yes, this guy stays on land, so that's pretty good. And that is pretty good so far. We might decouple this guy. He doesn't need to do that. And that allows him to then do this. So that's nice. No net loss there. Take one station off, add the next station in. Hopefully the sound's not too loud. I suppose what I can do is manually turn the sound down in the game, and hopefully it doesn't turn my voice down too much. Okay, but we won't know till we listen back. Locomotive is there, and I'll take the 2 tunnels because that's a lovely package. So that's 2 tunnels and 1 loco that we've got here. So we can readjust our lines when needed. It's going to be like that for the moment. Blue line's doing quite a bit. Just going to do one thing here and stop you there and get you up here. Just stretch the resources out a little bit, and that'll do pretty well. And in fact, now that we just did that, you can do that. Thinking as well, what I might do is stop you there and get you to go here. So yellow line does swing around a little bit more. It'd be a nice pickup. Everything's at a right angle or above, so they're all at the good angles, which means the trains will have the ability to stop or pass through. If they shut under the 90 degrees, of course, I think we get that where they can't bypass it. Passing on 300 passengers, little transform into the cross there on an existing station. Perfect. Little win for us there. Couple of issues around here for the moment, but clearing off pretty well. You got the diamond there. You really have to do this, don't you? Yeah, you do. And then you've got that diamond, which I don't know is the best thing for us. How about we decouple you and do that? And how about we make you go like this? Okay, so that's going to be some issues, and I think we will take another line because we've got the carriage as well, so we might be able to do this nicely. So what I'll do is I'll just make you a bit shorter, and you can also be shorter, so like that, and the next line can go here, 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 and he can go to diamond, and then there, which means yellow cannot go to there anymore. That might be pretty good because blue's a bit shorter. Let's see that. Let's just go a bit slower. And we've got everything running pretty well at the moment. Orange probably needs that the extra rolling stock, so you'll take, say, that one. And that's 2 single trains running on the orange line. 400 people we're passing in on, and that is going pretty well. That's actually a nice little network there. 1 tunnel spare in case we get something come out of nowhere, although there's only seems to be 3 parts of land, 3 sections, which could all be the same. This could just be a huge bay area, and I'd suggest that is. In fact, this will be the bay area. That'll be Sausalito. There'll be Golden Gate Bridge just here. I think that's roughly how that's meant to go. I think we have to extend this guy here. A bit of a shame, but what we'll do is we're going to stop him here. You can actually do that. Yep, you'll go there and there, but then you'll go here and you'll go there. Green line gets to do a little bit more. And of course you got your extra squares down there. So green is interesting, but we probably just need to keep a little eye on it. Let's go to speed 3, coming into 450 people now, approaching our first target of 500. We're noticing a few little build-ups. There's our first alarm going off for this level completely, and it's back again on the yellow. See, on the yellow we only have... No, we've got both rolling stock there. He's got to drop off quite a few squares though. He's picking up... Didn't pick up very many there. There's another train just behind him. We could have an issue here. I think we will have an issue. Let's see if he drops off here. The train, he dropped off a bit. We may have a big problem here. We may have a problem. Locomotive we'll have to put on straight away. Carriage we'll put on straight away. Let's go to speed 2. This is the issue here. Let's go loco and carriage, and you're going to be going this way and this way. What's your problem? You got no... Is it squares that way? Orange can do that. I suppose you got no triangles heading out that way. Okay, what about if you decouple here, get you to do that, and then get you to go here. That that would work. Let me just see there. This is the problem. Let's hopefully this guy will pick up and clear a few. No, we're out. No, he's clearing them. Okay, that was less than half a second of alarms there. And we'll see what happens here. We seem to have alarms in various spots. There's another one here. And we might have a full train approaching, but I think we're going to have trouble. 2 more alarms going off here. I think we're going to head... Yeah, we're in big trouble here. These trains haven't got anywhere near that. So we got off to a nice good start. But this northern station here stitched us up, and we seem to have lost that one. 10 minutes in. Let's restart that and see if we can get a better one going. So let's go here, here, and here. And kick off to the fast speed. And as she picks up. So that last game, I think we got about 400 people. No, 500 people, sorry. I think that was about it. And there's nothing stopping us doing a little circle there and expanding that, is there? Yeah, let's do so. Because we like everything to go in the same order, let's pick him up and head him that way. Okay, speed 3, and he's heading clockwise. Our second one, just keep him going around in a circle. This is all on that island. Still using our square as our hub, I think, is going to be the issue. Triangles was the last issue. So what we might do is just run these guys like this, this and this using one tunnel, and hopefully that'll just run back and forwards, and probably need to expand down here as well at the same time. So yeah, this is quite good so far. This is pretty good. We've been getting back to a bit of mini Metro. We are playing Voxel Tycoon, although I was just saying in the last episode, it's not in Steam. It's in Itch.io or Itch.io, whichever's correct, I guess. And of course we do this one. I will take the tunnels at this stage, yeah. And I can't seem to be updating the game without... I'm worried I'm going to lose my save games. I'm 10 episodes in. But I am having a bit of trouble, actually a lot of trouble with tracks and multiple use of trains. So I don't know what to do. I probably need to just set up a testing zone and play a testing game of that and get that together. So Voxel Tycoon, as much as I love it, I'm really struggling with it at the moment. Just going to run that third line straight in there and straight to there. And we'll just see if that gets a bit of extra capability. He can decouple that now. He didn't have a circle in his mix, but now he's got one up there in the north, so that's pretty good. Yellow is filling up. Yellow just needs to get a bit more happening with these three. I suppose I could just put another one on for yellow. Yellow, yep. Hopefully you'll be spread out, and that should be pretty good. 100 people, and it got really out of control, about 500 people actually. So we'll see how this all goes. We do seem to have another bit of a hub happening over here, and that will be fine there. It's not amazing, but we'll do this. And of course we get the loco, and we are going to take the 2 tunnels. So there's a lot of tunnels there. We really need the carriages though, but we've taken the tunnels. And let's just do a few things here. So you can go off there. Yep. And you can go there. And let's see how that goes. Blue, orange. Okay. This guy goes down here. A little bit less of an angle there. Actually, that is under the 45, I think. Under the 90, sorry. Let's put you out there. Orange is pretty good. Yeah, let's get a bit more rolling stock happening out here. We have to extend that up. 230 passengers. Yeah, it's out in the east here. We've got the issues. I'm not happy with how any of this looks so far. This is all really yuck. I kind of want to redesign everything. We'll take a loco. We definitely want to take a carriage. No, we need to take another line, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's rebuild a few things here then. I think let's rebuild. In fact, let's rebuild everything so far. Let's go like this, and let's uncouple everything. So what we want is a big circular network that takes in everything so far. That's what we're going to try to do. And let me just uncouple the whole lot, and we'll get all our lines back to status quo. And let's undo yellow as well. Is he uncouples? All right, so we've got this happening here. So he comes in from there. From there he goes across here to that. He goes up, and he goes right around the edge. And he'll go to circle, and he'll go to triangle, and then he'll go here. At the same time, so there's one. At the same time, I'm going to run circle. He's going to come through the square. He's going to go to triangle. He's going to go circle, and then he's going to run right across here and connect in there, 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 to there, there, and then there. All right, so there's two circular lines. Let's just wait for this to run out because we should get a train back. Yep. Okay, and now I just need, so I've got two lines there. Okay, cool. So now what we'll do is we'll run, I'm going to run you as, actually this would be quite good. What we'll do is we'll go, hang on, so you two should be connected in. Yep, and now I'm going to run this guy to be square, circle, triangle, and up to this unique symbol here and back and forwards. So that should link in. And I've got the green line as well. And so the green line is going to go circle, triangle. No, he's not. He's going to go circle, diamond, triangle, circle, square. Okay, let's see how that goes now. Using up all of our tunnels, wait for things to clear out a little bit, and we'll just see how that all picks up. We've just rebuilt the whole network there. That was a complete change up of the entire network. You can pick up that. Still got a bit of an issue over here, and I'll run the extra stock in straight away because that was legacy, and that was left over from there. Hopefully he picks up all 6, and the alarm goes away. Yeah, so 300 people, we just rebuilt everything, and I just think we've probably got... We do have a few little concerns, but I guess once we get to Sunday, we can put extra stock on to the line that needs it the most, and we can just have a look. Look at all those bridges, lots and lots. Tunnels, lots and lots of tunnels there. A few people heading in different directions. Yeah, we really need to get to. Okay, so yellow line has too many trains, blue line needs an extra. So blue, you need an extra here, and you need to be there when you pick up, all right? And the orange needs to go there and there, and orange should have 1 train. Green should have 1 train, yes. Blue, you should pick up there. And your blue, let me check blues are running clockwise, yes. And let me check now that on yellow we have clockwise 1 train only, no 2 trains, both running clockwise. And so circulars are the yellow and the blue. Okay, week 5 locomotive, yes, and we want a carriage, please. Okay, it's going to be blue or yellow, and at this stage it's going to be blue, and it's going to be doing this, and I'm going to get you blue to go. Where is it? Yep, you're going to be doing this. You're going to come in here this way, please, and you'll put a carriage in, and you should really beef up. And you should clear this, and then you should go in and clear that. Yep, and you should take quite a few there. He's got space for 12. Quite a few squares happening there, though. Look at that. You'll have to go all the way around for those squares. Are we missing any stations? Oh, quite a few squares there. Hopefully this yellow can pick up all those squares. Yeah, this yellow here should be able to pick up a few of those. He's dropping off. He got 2 of them, but he drops off a few there. It's got no room for anything there. This yellow here is having some issues. Let me try this. Try extending green so the green train can pick up whatever's there and do that. You've got a bit of interchangeability there for these guys. Here's a square that we can jump on the network, so these guys can now do that. And we speed the game up a little bit and we have a look here. So I'm going to pick up the orange, just doing a little bit more work there, and I've just got a few more issues here, but lots of trains about to come through. It's the squares that are going to be the problems. So they drop off a few, pick up a few. Yeah, we had about 3 trains pass through that one. Orange is going to be a bit of an issue. He drops everything off. He should come back now. Yeah, he gets there in time. Surely he does. Yep, and he clears out quite a few. And he does that, so that's pretty good. We're at 650 people, but I think we're in trouble here. I think, yep, we're about to get out here at 660. Well, we rebuilt that, but that was absolutely crazy. How absolutely mental was that? 34 days, 661 passengers, and it was totally crazy for that little section. Yeah, this game is getting more difficult as we go by and by, but we will try and come back and do some of these ones and have a look at what the specializations for these ones are. If we have a look at San Fran, let's see the medals. So 500, yes, reach week 9 in San Francisco. So we got 30 days. So I don't know how far that is. Week 9 is weird, isn't it? If we just go back and have a little look at this as well, Montreal, we got 902. You want 1,600 passengers using no more than 4 lines. 1,600 is quite big. I think our largest score might have been 1,800, was it? I don't know, but 1,600 is huge. If we have a look here, 883, and St. Petersburg, 1,500 passengers with tunnels on no more than 1 line. So only using tunnels for 1 line is quite interesting, wasn't it? Stockholm, if we have a quick look over here, Stockholm's badge was reach week 8 with at least 1 station connected to all lines. Interesting again. And Osaka with those high-speed trains, that really was interesting because the Shinkansens had to have their own line, because if they got stuck behind another train, they went at regular speed. So that was kind of cool though. Yeah, so it's been a nice little, I say 1737 on Hong Kong, 411, 1575, 631 at New York, 1458, so 1850, yeah. So 1850 in Paris, and I think we passed all of those, so that was all pretty good. We might come back and try and clean a few of these up. Let's see, Melbourne, Hong Kong was the one where rapidly handled population booms. Biggest population in most densely populated part of the world, actually, Hong Kong. But I suppose then you get China just across, and it's even more populated. But Hong Kong has an amazing system in real life. And yeah, that would probably be worth coming back and having a look and see if we can do Hong Kong. 200 was that, with 1,100 with no more than 8 stations per line. 1,100, no more than 8 stations per line. So that's interesting. You'd have to make sure you don't pass that one and get to 1,100. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed Mini Metro. This has been a really good episode. I've enjoyed playing 2 runs, and that was 2 runs in San Francisco. We 661 is there. We have unlocked Sao Paulo as well, and I guess San Francisco was so difficult because we had so many so many stations over such a big geographical spot, and we had to really use those tunnels to kick off. Anyway, leave a comment and like. Don't forget to subscribe to Stitch Up if you haven't, and I look forward to seeing you in another episode of Mini Metro or any of the other games we're playing. Cheers.